Riding a motorcycle offers unmatched freedom, a sense of exhilaration that few other experiences can rival. The open road stretches ahead, the wind rushes past, and every twist of the throttle brings a new adventure. For many, this feeling is the very reason they ride, a unique blend of excitement, independence, and connection to the world around them. But with this freedom comes a set of risks that every rider must acknowledge. The reality is, motorcycling exposes you to dangers that simply don't exist in a car. Traffic, unpredictable road conditions, and the actions of other drivers can all turn a routine ride into a life-changing event in an instant. Every rider must accept the possibility of a fall. It's not if, but when. Even the most skilled and cautious motorcyclists can find themselves in situations beyond their control. Understanding this truth is the first step toward responsible riding. Managing risk starts with a safety-first mindset and proper gear. Before you even start your engine, your preparation can make all the difference. Choosing to gear up is a conscious decision to protect yourself, no matter how short or familiar the ride may be. Protective gear is your armor against the harsh realities of a fall. It's not just about looking the part, it's about giving your body a fighting chance if the unexpected happens. Scrapes, bruises, and even broken bones can be minimized with the right equipment. Quality helmets, jackets, gloves, and other protective gear are engineered to absorb impact and reduce injury. Investing in high-quality gear is investing in your own safety and peace of mind. Boots and reinforced pants protect your legs and feet, which are especially vulnerable in a crash. The difference between minor bruises and severe injuries often comes down to the gear you choose to wear every time you ride. But gear alone isn't enough. Situational awareness is your invisible shield, helping you anticipate and avoid hazards before they become threats. Being alert to your surroundings, reading traffic patterns, and expecting the unexpected are skills that every rider must develop. Constant vigilance and proactive decisions can prevent many falls. Quick reactions, defensive riding, and always having an escape plan are habits that save lives. It's about staying one step ahead, every moment you're on the road. Gear and awareness together form the foundation of safe motorcycling. They work hand in hand, each reinforcing the other, creating a safety net that allows you to enjoy the ride with confidence. One without the other is incomplete. Synergy between them empowers a rider. When you combine the physical protection of gear with the mental sharpness of awareness, you maximize your chances of staying safe. Accepting risk, gearing up, and staying alert are essential principles. They are not just habits, but a mindset that every responsible motorcyclist must adopt, ride after ride. These are the fundamentals every motorcyclist must live by, because your first line of defense is always you. Off-road riding presents unique challenges that set it apart from street or track riding. The unpredictable nature of the terrain means that every ride can throw something new at you: loose rocks, deep sand, hidden roots, or sudden drops. These elements make off-road riding both thrilling and demanding, requiring not just skill in handling the bike, but also a solid understanding of how to fall safely when things go wrong. Unlike on pavement, where high speeds and hard surfaces make falls especially dangerous, off-road spills tend to happen at lower speeds but with more frequency. The softer ground can be forgiving, but the uneven surfaces and obstacles mean you need to be prepared for anything. The terrain is unpredictable, with loose surfaces like gravel, sand, and mud causing frequent low-speed falls. Even experienced riders can lose traction unexpectedly, so knowing how to react is essential. Learning to fall correctly is crucial. The first step is to separate from the bike as quickly as possible. This helps you avoid getting trapped under the motorcycle or tangled in the handlebars, which can lead to serious injuries. The tuck and roll technique is one of the most effective ways to protect yourself. As you fall, push away from the bike, tuck your arms and legs in close to your body, and keep your chin tucked to protect your neck and head. This posture helps distribute the impact force across your body, reducing the risk of broken bones or sprains. By keeping your limbs tucked, you also prevent them from getting caught on rocks, roots, or the bike itself. As you hit the ground, allow your body to roll naturally. Rolling dissipates the energy of the fall over a greater area and time, which significantly reduces the risk of fractures and other serious injuries. It's important to unlearn the instinct to break your fall with outstretched arms. While it might feel natural to catch yourself, this often leads to wrist, arm, or shoulder injuries. Instead, practice falling in controlled environments, such as with an instructor or at an off-road school, to build safer habits. Many off-road schools include falling drills as part of their curriculum. These exercises help you develop muscle memory, so your body knows what to do even when your mind is racing. Another key tip is to relax your body during a fall. Tension increases the likelihood of injury, as stiff muscles and joints are more prone to damage. By staying loose, you allow your body to absorb and adapt to the impact. By going limp, tucking, and rolling, you can manage falls more safely and get back on your bike with minimal harm. These techniques are not just for professionals. Any rider can benefit from practicing them. Practicing these techniques regularly turns what could be a disaster into a manageable incident. Over time, you'll gain confidence in your ability to handle falls, making you a safer and more resilient rider. So remember, every fall is a learning opportunity. Get up, dust off, and ride on, knowing you're better prepared for whatever the trail throws your way. Off-road gear is essential for safety and confidence on unpredictable terrain. Unlike street gear, off-road gear focuses on impact protection and ventilation. A dedicated off-road helmet, goggles, and neck brace are crucial. Body armor, including chest and back protectors, absorbs impact forces. Knee and shin guards protect against rocks and the bike's engine. Sturdy boots and gloves offer ankle support and grip. This comprehensive gear set allows riders to tackle challenging terrain safely. Confidence comes from knowing you're well protected. Falling on paved streets is a very different experience compared to off-road spills. On the street, you're often traveling at higher speeds, and the hard, unforgiving surface of asphalt brings a much greater risk of abrasion and serious injury. Unlike dirt or grass, pavement doesn't cushion your fall, it grinds against you, making protective gear absolutely essential. Understanding how to fall safely on these surfaces can make the difference between walking away and suffering life-altering injuries. The first priority when you realize you're going down is to separate yourself from the motorcycle. Try to push away from the bike if possible so you don't get tangled up or trapped underneath it. Once you're clear, your next goal is to slide on the parts of your body that are protected by your gear, like your back, shoulders, and buttocks, rather than on your bare skin or unprotected limbs. Don't try to fight the slide or stop yourself abruptly. Instead, let your gear do its job and absorb the friction. High-quality riding gear is designed to withstand the intense abrasion of sliding on pavement, so trust it to protect you as you come to a stop. If you can, try to get onto your back or your backside as you slide. This position allows your jacket, pants, and back protector to take the brunt of the impact and friction, reducing the risk of road rash and broken bones. Keep your arms and legs bent and try to keep them off the ground as much as possible. Straight limbs can catch on the pavement, causing you to tumble or flip, which increases the risk of broken bones or joint injuries. Bent limbs are more flexible and less likely to get caught. It's a natural instinct to reach out with your hands to break your fall, but on pavement, this can lead to severe wrist, arm, or shoulder injuries. Resist this urge and keep your hands close to your body, letting your gear take the impact instead. Remember, your riding gear, helmet, gloves, jacket, pants, and boots, is specifically engineered to protect you in these situations. Trust in your equipment and let it do what it was designed for. The more you rely on your gear, the less likely you are to suffer serious injuries. Once you've come to a stop, take a moment to assess your injuries and your surroundings. Don't rush to get up. Look around to make sure you're not in further danger from traffic or other hazards. Adrenaline can mask pain and injuries, so check yourself thoroughly for any signs of bleeding, broken bones, or other trauma. Take a few deep breaths and move slowly to avoid aggravating any hidden injuries. Only attempt to move when you're certain it's safe to do so. If you feel dizzy, disoriented, or in severe pain, stay put and signal for help if possible. Throughout the entire process, trust your gear completely. Let it slide, let it absorb the impact, and remember that it's your best line of defense against the harshness of the road. Staying calm and positioning your body correctly during a fall can mean the difference between a minor incident and a life-changing injury. Even at high speeds, these techniques can help you survive and recover more quickly. By following these steps, you can minimize injury and increase your chances of walking away from a crash with only minor scrapes or bruises. Always remember, your gear is replaceable, but your body is not. Prioritize your safety every time you ride. For street riders, protective gear is crucial for surviving falls on tarmac. Street gear must excel at resisting abrasion from asphalt. A high-quality, full-face helmet is the most critical piece of gear. Ensure a snug fit and proper fastening for maximum protection. Motorcycle jackets and trousers defend against abrasion with materials like leather or Kevlar. CE-rated armor in key impact zones absorbs impact forces. Sturdy gloves and over-the-ankle boots protect hands and feet. Wearing all the gear, all the time, at GAT is the hallmark of a responsible rider. It's about being prepared for any situation. In motorcycle racing, crashing is part of pushing limits. Racers learn to fall in a controlled way to minimize injury and damage. The low-side crash is common, with the bike sliding out in a corner. Experienced racers let the bike go, initiating a smooth slide. They slide on their backside, using gear as a friction brake. Racing gear like one-piece leather suits offers top safety. Integrated airbag systems cushion impacts, reducing injury severity. After sliding, racers must be aware of track surroundings. They slide away from their bike and other racers. Track design and gear allow racers to fall safely and race again. Preparation and technique make high-speed falls survivable. Mastering falls requires understanding low-side and high-side crashes. Low sides are common and safer, occurring when tires lose traction. The bike slides out, and the rider separates, sliding along the pavement. Correct technique involves letting the bike go and committing to the slide. High sides are violent, with the rear tire regaining traction suddenly. The bike snaps upright, launching the rider into the air. High sides result in severe injuries due to vertical impact forces. Prevent high sides with smooth control inputs and gentle throttle use. Avoid sudden loss and regain of traction to prevent violent crashes. Understanding crash dynamics helps riders manage risks. Preparation and technique are key to safe riding. Veteran riders and instructors offer invaluable wisdom. Invest in training as much as in gear. Advanced courses teach crucial skills. Practicing emergency techniques in a safe environment prevents falls. Adopt a what-if mindset for proactive hazard anticipation. Mentally rehearse escape routes for potential threats. Ride with intention, not just reaction. Slow in, fast out is key for cornering stability and traction. Brake before corners, lean smoothly, and accelerate out. Avoid ego-driven riding. It's not a competition on public roads. Ride at your own pace and within your comfort zone. A smart rider is a survivor, listening to instincts. Mastery is about safe, lifelong riding, not speed. Preparation is the key to mastering motorcycle falls. Safety is a result of mindset, skills, and gear choice. Choose the right gear for your riding environment. Invest in quality helmets, jackets, gloves, and boots. Wear all gear on every ride. It's your ultimate safety net. Hone situational awareness and practice emergency skills. Understand crash dynamics and rehearse correct falling techniques. Preparation transforms you into an active risk manager. Smart choices and preparation stack the odds in your favor. Mastering falls is about the steps taken long before they happen.